If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe to Learn to Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are tuning in. If you love what you hear, consider leaving a 5-star review, as it will help other podcasters just like you discover this show. You'll find the show notes from this episode at learn2pod.com. Hello, and welcome to Learn to Podcast, the show that will teach you everything that you need to know to create, grow, and monetize a successful podcast. I'm your host, Scott Wyden Kivowitz. In this first episode, we're going to give you a crash course on podcasting, including what is podcasting and how does it work? What are the benefits and challenges of podcasting? And what you can expect from this Learn to Podcast journey. So what is podcasting? Well, podcasting is a digital audio or video medium that allows you to create and distribute your own shows to listeners around the world. Podcasts are typically episodic, meaning that they are released on a regular schedule. Podcasts can be anything you want, from personal stories and hobbies to news and current events. There are podcasts for every interest, and new ones are being created all the time. To create a podcast, you need to record audio or video and then upload it to a podcast hosting platform. Once your podcast is hosted, you can publish it to directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and so many more. Listeners can then subscribe to your podcast and receive new episodes automatically on their favorite listening devices. And there are many benefits to podcasting, including that it's a great way to share your ideas and connect with people who share your interest. Podcasts are relatively inexpensive and an easy way to produce content. And podcasts can be monetized through advertising, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. There are challenges to podcasting, like it can be difficult to get listeners to subscribe to your show. And it takes time and effort to produce high-quality content on a regular basis. And it can be challenging to measure the success of your show. Over the next few episodes, we're going to walk you through the entire process of creating and launching a successful podcast. We'll cover everything from choosing a topic and recording your first episode to promoting your podcast and growing your audience. We'll also share tips from experienced podcasters and provide resources to help you along the way. So if you're interested in learning how to create a podcast, whether it's for fun or to build or grow a business, stay tuned for the rest of this series. In the meantime, I encourage you to connect with me on LinkedIn. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to joining you on this journey to podcasting success.